Hey guys, Ryan here, back with another one. Today we are in the hustle and bustle city of Istanbul. This is day 3 of the visit. We're going to do a bit more street food today because I have been mainly going to sort of nice restaurants, but not sort of like the hustle bustle daily, what generally Turkish people would eat on a day-to-day basis. I want to cover a bit more of that rather than the sort of pricier restaurants. So we're going to head to Taksim Square, which is for me in the sort of like the modern side of Istanbul, not the old centre. So it's a bit more metropolitan shops and all that stuff, but they have got plenty of street food options around there. So we're going to head there, have a little look around, and yeah, grab some delicious Turkish street food. So we've just arrived at Suat Usta Tantuni, which specialises in Tantuni, which is a sort of, it's a bit like doner, but it's cooked differently. They have like a pan, and in the middle they put the meat, and they add extra oil in it. Really excited because I've never tried this before. They've got a lamb option and a chicken option, so I'm going to try a bit of both. They either serve it in a wrap, in bread, or it's like a yogurt type dish, a bit like tavuk shish. Not too busy here. It's located not too far from Taksim Square, just in one of the alleyways behind it. Yeah, I'm really excited because I've heard a lot about this specific dish. And here, of course, we've got the ayran, one of the best drinks to have in Turkey. I always have it not too. I prefer the ones that aren't too sweet and I've got a bit of saltiness to them, because it just adds that smoothness to cut out your the fattiness of a lot of the food here, which isn't a bad thing, but is what it is. Yeah, always got to start your meal in Turkey with a chili. Quite spicy. Generally, pickled chilies aren't that spicy. That's got a decent amount of heat to it actually. So we just got the beef tantuni. It's got parsley, tomatoes, and then obviously the beef meat. But when it comes on this bread, I think they just drench it in the juices of the meat, just to add it more texture and flavour. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. But anyway, enough talking. Let's see how scrumptious it's going to be.
Have a good meal.
Yeah, that's so good. Bread is slightly greasy, but not overwhelmingly greasy to the point where you've got like it burns your throat, like the fattiness burns your throat. It's just definitely on point. And the parsley, onions, I think there's a bit of sumac in there as well. Just, yeah, works really well with this sandwich. So I've also gone for the chicken tantuni, but in the wrap. Just like, I believe it's like durum wheat wrap. It's quite thin actually. I thought it was going to be a little bigger than this, but however, alhamdulillah, I'm not going to complain. That's really nice. I mean, I think I prefer the beef, but this is very much similar to a lahmacun. For some reason it reminds me of that because of the parsley and the sumac, and the bread is a bit like lahmacun bread, just obviously not as sort of crispy, but yeah, pretty decent as well, very light. Yeah, if you're on the go, just grab this, eat it, and then head to your next place to eat. So you're going to try some of the yogurt one as well. I think it's just bread. It's like the chicken one, so it's wrapped around with the bread, then just topped with yogurt, and then I think it's tomato sauce. It could be chili sauce, I'm not entirely sure, but soon find out. Oh yeah, that's like an upgraded version of that sandwich. To be honest, I think I prefer that than the simple sandwich. It exceeds expectations for sure. But yeah, I definitely recommend you try the beef with the actual bread and not the wrap. But yeah, that yogurt chicken wrap, just so good. What I really like doing is grabbing one of the chilies and just chasing it up with the sandwich. So good, because the chilies are actually quite spicy, and I like spicy food. I find them, yeah, they're spicier than they look, so don't let looks deceive you. But yeah, they're so good. Chasing this with the chilies, amazing. So yeah, food was really spot on, just good quantities, not too filling. It does look more filling than what it actually is. It just hits just right, so gives plenty of room for more food. Of course, probably get some dessert or something, and maybe a bit later. But yeah, really nice. Yeah, really nice staff. I mean, just as a rule of thumb in general, Turkey, all the staff and waiters are really quick, really sort of attentive to your table. So as soon as you've got like an empty dish, they just instantly just take it. Definitely check this out if you're in the Taksim Square side of Istanbul. Next, we're going to head to a place that serves Katmer, I believe it's pronounced. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but yeah, that serves Katmer. It's on the literal same street as where we are at the moment. So we've just come to Keyfeder, Kunefe and Katmer, I believe it's pronounced. And they serve basically Katmer, which is sort of like a thin phyllo pastry stuffed with pistachio, and then all sorts of variety of Kunefe. So yeah, you've got like a full pistachio Kunefe, classic Kunefe here, the walnut Kunefe. I mean, yeah, it looks really good, to be honest. But I'm actually here for the Katmer. I might get a Kunefe too. Kunefe looks really good. The craft into that is really impressive too. Yeah, full pistachio, cheese, and then we've also got the Katmer, I think it's pronounced actually. Katmer, I don't know how it's pronounced, so apologies, but it looks insane too. Just like little, almost like little pistachio samosas in a way. It's quite strange, but I'm really excited to taste this first. This is the crispy Kunefe. Oh wow, that is so good. I mean, you can fully taste the pistachio in that, and the cheese is quite subtle. It's crispy, but it's sort of melt in your mouth at the same time. I don't know, that's just... I think it's one of the best Kunefes I've had, to be honest. It's really good. Really good. Expectations there are exceeded, but let's try the Katmer. Oh wow. No, yeah, that is actually insane. I don't know if there's cheese in this or something, but it's just really thin. A nice pistachio flavour. I mean, the portion on this is really big, but these are quite thin, to be honest, and they, yeah, the colour on this is amazing. Just the green, bright green, or bright, sort of dark green, but the colours contrast quite well. Luckily, we've come down a side street and it's not too busy at all, whereas when you're on the main Istikal Street, it's just insanely busy, so it's quite nice to come down here. A bit more quieter, just relax, have dessert, a bit of Turkish chai, can't beat it. And also I had heard of Katmer before, but it was At the hotel, the receptionist mentioned that I should try it because it's a really good dessert, so of course had to try it, and yeah, expectations are met for sure there. So yeah, just finished the Katmer. I'm quite stuffed, to be honest. It was quite fortunate that we didn't have massive portions of the Tantuni. Really stuffed. I always get stuffed on sweet foods for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just more of a savoury person than sweet. However, we're gonna walk it off down Istikal, head towards Galata Tower, and then make our way back to the Fatih area, which we're currently staying in. So actually the dessert fest isn't over. We've come to Vienna JACUZZI, next to the beautiful Galata Tower. So the reason we've come here is because they serve the famous Turkish cheesecake with the chocolate on top. It was actually my wife who wanted to try this place out. I haven't got any expectations, but yeah, I'm going to try it nonetheless. The downside to this place is though you can only view the menu via the QR code. But the QR code you need to have internet for, and they haven't got Wi-Fi here, so it's a bit of a catch-22. Really touristy here because it's right next to the Galata Tower. Loads of people, nice settings because you've got a good view on the tower itself. So yeah, but I'm more interested in seeing how this food's going to be. So yeah, just gonna try this cheesecake. Yeah, milk chocolate's quite nice. You can't really taste the cake too much itself, I find. My wife sort of said that it tastes like the Kinder Bueno, and I see where she's coming from. It's nice, not my cup of tea, but yeah, I can understand why people would like that. The flavour of the chocolate's quite rich. There's a nice creaminess to the cheesecake, but yeah, not my cup of tea personally. But my wife's loving it because it reminds her of a Kinder Egg. So yeah guys, just got back to the hotel, gonna hit the gym now. Had a quite nice afternoon. It was more of a foodie afternoon. Gonna make the most of it. Gonna hit the gym and then probably go out for dinner, but just a sort of low-key place with my parents. I've just noticed, I'm quite grateful for this, alhamdulillah. I've just noticed on my bag I actually have had a pigeon poo on my bag. So yeah, alhamdulillah, that didn't fall on my head. That would have been quite embarrassing. Or on my back. Anyway, hopefully you're enjoying this Istanbul content. Also, I'm up for any suggestions of other places to travel around the world, or obviously even the UK. Hopefully you've liked this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace from Istanbul.